All right. I think we can make this work.
I took work orders from all the wardens.
Already?
Yeah, and some of the villagers too. You're going to be busy.
Gee, thanks.
Hey, Mila. How are the wetlands?
Blighted?
Right.
The wardens have a lot to do.
Got something in mind? Good to go. You need anything else, I'll be here.
Thanks, Holden. I'll see you around. Tosh, what are you doing?
She's not in her lair. I was ready. I could have fought her.
Tosh!
Doesn't matter. I can still look for clues. See if she'll turn into a monster like Killiane's archdemon did. I have to figure this out. I'm a dragon slayer.
You are. But you don't have to do this alone.
I don't need help.
But we need you, all right? We cannot beat the gods without a dragon slayer.
Wait. Look at that.
Ropes.
Kunari ropes. The Antam. They're the ones who've been blighting the dragons for the gods. Those fucking ropes. They tie her down with these ropes so they can blight her. They turn her into something blighted and ugly and wrong. Something she was never supposed to be. Chakra Toebra. I've got to be ready to fight her. I'm a dragon slayer.
Tosh.
I'm a crappy Kunari. I'm not really Ravani. I'm no good as a daughter. I can't even be a woman right. I have to be a dragon slayer.
You're a good dragon slayer, Tosh. You're also a good warrior, a good lord of fortune, and a good member of this team. We need you if we're going to stop the gods, and you need to believe in yourself. So tell me what's really going on.
My mother put these ropes on me. She tied me up. Why did she do that? Is it because I didn't fit as a woman? Is it why I don't fit as a woman?
Tosh.
The Shadow Dragons say there are people who use they instead of he or she. They're not men or women. And I like how it feels when I imagine myself that way. But I'm not supposed to breathe fire. Am I not supposed to feel like this? What does she want me to be?
The Qun has everyone wear the Darsam, right? Even your mother.
None of the other Kunari kids did.
Sure, but their parents left the Qun. Chthon didn't. She carried it with her all the way to Ravane.
Yeah.
I may not get Canary culture, but I know those ropes aren't a punishment. They're to help you be who you are, whoever you are. Even if it's a struggle to get there.
Chakra Toebra. I want to be... No. I am Kunari. And I'm not the daughter my mother wanted. That Tosh, she was never really me.
Who is the real Tosh?
She is... They are... not a woman. Or a man. The Shadow Dragons had some fancy terms, but using they and knowing that, it feels... good.
Sounds like a good start.
Thanks. Come on, let's get out of here.
Sounds good.
Are you all right?
I'm not.
Rook. Greta. Not sure if you remember me. I became a warden around the same time as you.
You look a bit worried.
We're not sure where some of our wardens are. Beckett and a few others. We're supposed to check in. We need to look out for each other more than ever. It's just... I know they took Weishaupt hard, and I hope they're okay.
Warden Alona, medic for the Order, or those of us here at least. I've got a lot of patience, but I'll help as I can.
It came through.
Hey, I'm Flynn, apprentice physician.
Everything all right?
I've been busy with patients, but I'm short on medical supplies. My mentor, Oscar, he should have some. He has a cabin outside the village. If you're out there, tell him you saw Flynn, and they could use his help.
The trees from the wetlands are unique. We've had lumber imported. It's not the same. I hope I can help.
Cabin must be the physician's. Flynn's mentor. Right. On the inside, too. We can still search. Look for medical supplies. There was a life here.
Yeah. Damn.
Too sick to move.
A notebook. It describes a local plant. Grown as bloom. None here. But Oscar left to find more. For his wife. If he left before the cabin was blighted, we might still find him out there. Grown as bloom. This was in the physician's book. It's been picked over.
Then the physician, Oscar, he was here. We need to keep looking.
Grown as bloom. Picked over like the last one.
Ugh, that doesn't help. We need the physician.
I got a letter from Veilguard. She asked how you were doing after your talk.
Good. Yeah. Tell her I'm good.
She's around if you want to talk more.
Maybe. Yeah.
Now it's your turn. Got us at range. Let's do this again.
Darkspawn.
Here we go.
There's a body.
Killed. Didn't have a chance.
His bag. Grown as bloom. This was the physician, Oscar.
We can take the supplies back, get the village some help, and Flynn some answers.
Flynn, we have grown as bloom.
That will really help. Thank you. Oscar, the physician, was he, or his wife, Marta?
I'm sorry. They're gone. You were from here, right? You were Oscar's apprentice.
I knew him and Marta my whole life. I was at the end of my training. I'll make sure it's put to good use. With these plants, I can help the village, the wardens, whoever needs it.
Sounds like Oscar was a good friend.
You could talk to him about anything and he'd be interested. Plants, books, sword training, listening to me figure myself out, the non-binary stuff. He was all ears. When I said I wanted to help people, he said he'd train me, but that I'd find my own ways too. And I'd have to tell him all about it.
With the Blight Surge, how have things been in the village?
Bad. People are scared. Some are sick. We know Darkspawn are out there, and that's a death without mercy. But this is the Anderfells. If you aren't dead, then you're still alive.
You know, taking on Warden patients, you're doing a lot for us. And you already had your hands full. You didn't have to.
Hevka made that clear. Twice. But I want to. Really. The Wardens have a medic. Between the two of us, we'll get by. I want to help. I almost lost the chance.
What do you mean?
When the Blight surged through, I nearly died. Evka and Antoine found me, but I was blighted. Past healing. They let me take the Warden joining ritual. It saved my life, and gave me Warden abilities.
Does that mean you're a Grey Warden?
It should mean I have no choice. The joining ingredients are rare. If that first Warden had found me... Evka and Antoine said I'm welcome, but they're happy to see me continue as I am.
So, Antoine and Evka are giving you a choice.
It's against the Order's rules. Or it was. I don't know if they broke the rules or maybe something will change. What they did? But Evka said to stop thanking them.
The joining is never fun, no matter how it happens.
That concoction you need to drink? I was half dead and I can still taste it. And the dreams? They don't quite feel like mine.
It takes some getting used to.
Yeah.
The gods made things a lot worse. I can't imagine getting my abilities in the middle of all this.
If you ever want to compare notes. Actually, that might be useful. I'd get a new perspective on my patients. You know, I can sense the blight in my Warden patients. I can't reverse it, but I think it helps my treatments. I won't be killing Darkspawn, but I'll fight the blight my way. I'm still Lavendale's physician. Whatever else has changed, that hasn't. At least I hope not. After you became a Warden, did you change?
Oh, I'm the same person I always was. I just started punching blight.
I hear you're good at that.
I do what I can, same as you.
Thanks, Rook.
Hey, anytime.
You're breathing easier?
You've got patience worse than me. But if you had more questions about Warden stuff, I could wait.
I'd appreciate it.
I keep seeing Weishaupt. The Warden. Are more than a building.
But we were supposed to
You
protect
made it to the Wardens. How are you finding Lavendale?
It's nearly doomed, isn't it? But I won't push it all the way there, if that's what you're thinking.
I think you're lucky Rook sent you here. The alternative...
Was deserved, but I'm grateful.
Some Wardens were meeting at the Grove, but they didn't want anyone to know. Looking at that journal, it seems someone might have followed them.
You've come a long way. If you want a short drink, you let me know. Thanks for the visit.
A map and plans.
The missing wardens. Another lead.
He's gone. He was drawn to the tree.
Wonder what he saw that we don't.
His calling was close. Maybe it did look beautiful. We'll tell the wardens. Darkspawn, bring them down and we'll clear a path.
Countryside for Tosh.
Crossing.
Should be easier to travel through here. That will help the wardens. Mayor?
It's only Julius now. You freed me from the blight again.
We got hit by Darkspawn. Julius pulled us out. He got us stuck, but we're alive thanks to him.
I couldn't watch someone make a choice they'd regret. I'll get Beckett and the others back to Lavendel. Rook, thank you.
Trouble coming our way.
Look there.
And another Fen'Harel altar.
Only a handful?
I heard they feared the blight in the canals.
Opportunists fleeing their Rook. Viago and I are visiting the new memorial. For those we've recently lost.
After all you have done, you are most welcome to join us.
Thank you.
We are not here to be formal. There have been enough funerals.
Did you know? I was just turning to say something to Air the other day. Before I remembered, she was no longer there.
Fletcher.
I didn't know Chance for long, but he seemed like a good man.
Terrible taste in furniture. He always smothered everything in gold. I'll miss hearing him complaining that I complain about it.
The diamond, the entire city feels so empty. I wonder if it will ever not feel that way.
I'm only a visitor, but I don't think Treviso will stay down for long.
I'm told we are a charmingly stubborn people.
The blight, that is the problem. But you did fight it back. If we did it once, we can do it again.
Let's hope there is something in that.
When did you get here?
A while ago. I was reading the letters. Messages for loved ones. Prayers to the Maker. A few letters are to people I would have liked to know again.
Who else did you lose in Treviso? Other crows?
A few. Not all were crows. Some just lived daily lives in the city. Local merchants, people who put out the morning coffee as we headed to bed. After the ossuary, I wanted to walk by and see them again. As if I could return to where I left off.
All these words for the dead. Do you believe anyone or anything sees them?
After I was captured by the Venatori, I would have said no. How could the Maker or any power permit what happened in that place? After all we have seen, I still don't know who, if anyone, hears our cries. But now, I hope they do.
Is there anything else we should say?
I did mention this isn't formal.
But we should do something.
A toast, then. Something we promise the dead we will think about over drinks to come.
The time they bought us. The world we'll build with it.
Neither will go to waste.
The crows rule Antiva, and tonight we mourn with her. There's an... interesting letter there, Rook.
That art merchant with information on the Antab lives near here. Hello? All right? Done.
I'll unlock the door. Come in, please. My saviors, welcome!
Iago said you had information on the Anton. Are they after you?
They barricaded me in and said I would starve unless I handed over the contents of my gallery. Lately, they've been taking paintings, sculptures, all sorts of treasures. And to think I overheard someone in the market yesterday bragging about dealing with the atrocious brutes. The market master might know more about what those dreadful Antam are up to. I'm in your debt. Please, look around. Those Antam would have ruined me, if not for your kind intervention. I hope dear Viago can make next week's exhibition.
So much suffering. The gods are sending a warning to other cities. All right, we should talk to the market master if we want to learn why Antam is stealing pieces of art.
My people's gods finally.
Hello. This might sound strange, but I was told you might know about Antam stealing paintings.
It's bad for business. And somebody here knows something. Everyone notices the master of the market. But you, stay hidden. Listen near the stalls. You might learn something about our Antam art collectors.
Let's listen carefully around the market. Don't want to scare anyone off.
Hardly got any sleep last night. Just the thought of living next to the blight.
Makes you sick, doesn't it?
Barely any customers today.
It's a wonder anyone still lives in the city, the way it is now.
But I mean, Antam, I didn't think they went in for things like fancy paintings. I wouldn't know anything about... Well, that would explain the Antam who came by not an hour ago. They took my best sculpts without paying. Huh. Right here? Oh, yes. I did hear they've been piling up stolen goods in a camp in the Drowned district.
Honestly, the blight might be a good thing for the city. Now everyone will have to pull together.
Close to that camp where the Antam took that merchant's stolen stores. look around for that stolen art. For any sign of what the Antam are doing with it.
Okay. Chakra to Ebra.
Nothing here.
Don't see anything. No paints, none of that fancy polish they use on sculptures.
Still nothing. I don't see anything that merchant in the market was talking about. No stolen art.
I've got a hunch we should check with him again.
That merchant who said the Antam stole his artwork. He's with the Venatori. Bet he caught us listening in.
So he sent us off on a chase. Should have seen it coming.
The note said the Antam are trading the art to Venatori collectors in exchange for rare... Okay. We're close to the camp where Antam are trading with the Venatori for magical components.
Ready. Got us from a distance. I've got the setup, you do the rest. Now it's your turn.
Alright, let's find out what the Antam and the Venatori are actually doing here. This note is about Gatlock, that Canary blasting powder. The Antam are using magical components from the Venatori to make it more explosive. Much more explosive.
What? We gotta stop them. Gatlock's dangerous already.
We have to tell Tear and Viago.
For the injured and the blighted just arrived. Sent by the Shadow Dragons.
Good news?
The Venatori are helping the Antam make their Gatlock explosives even more powerful.
What?
It's not ready yet. They're still experimenting.
Then we have some time. The crows will investigate.
We had better. I am sure we'd be among the Antam's first targets.
Hey, that blood mage controlling people in your neighborhood?
Alia?
Over here.
I have a route to the Chantry. Let me know when you're ready.
What was I saying? Hey, that blood mage controlling people in your neighborhood?
Alia, what about her?
Why doesn't anybody in charge stop her?
Because she hasn't left Docktown. It's poor, doesn't have a lot of mages, so the people in power don't care.
That's Vashadan.
Not news to me.
How much did you pay your informant again?
Enough to be certain. Zara's here. She owes me a debt of blood and misery, paid in full.
There you are. What took you so long? Did you stop for coffee again? Ilario? What are you doing here? I'm coming with you, cousin. No arguments. This is my job. This is Crow business. How did you even know we'd be here? Ah, Rook. Come to see how we're faring? Treviso will blossom again. You must let me show you the progress we've made.
We're all here. We may as well go see Zara together.
There, you see? Rook understands.
Rook, don't encourage him. This isn't your type of job, cousin. There's no one you can charm into dropping their guard. Only fanatics. All you can do is get yourself killed.
You think I'm not good enough?
Are you?
Fine. Have it your way, cousin. You know best.
Let's go, Rook. Zara is waiting.
Go on then. Don't keep Zara waiting.
You were right, Lucanus. They are hiding in the Chantry.
You dare! It's tough.
their blood to Lord Luthicon and bleed at the kill.
That's amazing.
Got it. Is that all of them?
No, that was Portia, Zara's favorite dreamer and soothsayer. She used to come to the ossuary to read bones. If she's here, so is Zara.
Where does this go?
Another dark hole. Zara will not escape me.
We'll finish the job.
Strike now, Brahma!
Ready if you are.
Thanks, Lucanus.
We cannot stop now. I will bring Lady Zara your beating hearts as a gift. Get ready.
Annihilate them!
There you go.
Nice shot, Lucanus.
Faustus. He'd follow Zara around the prison like a sycophantic shadow. We're close. He won't be far from her side.
Got company. That's got it. Take him down.
Get your feet up!
That's a pro.
Enough! You die! And here are the bodyguards.
Got you covered.
Of course. Nonas and Decimos. I don't know if those were their names or if Zara just numbered her guards. We're close. I can feel someone using blood magic. A lot of blood magic.
You can sense that.
It makes the back of my eyes hurt.
The work of a blood mage.
It's terribly uncivilized to drop in on a lady unannounced. Now the evening's ruined.
You've got something on yourself.
How very eloquent.
You're mine, Zara. This ends with my knife through your heart.
Temper, Lucanus. Not too bad. How just your manners interrupting my fan. Behind you, look out! Not too bad. Now it's your turn. Do it! You won't do a damn thing. Vermin in my back chamber. That just won't do. I'm tired of it.
out of stress.
Say the word.
No, not yet.
So serious, the Lucanus. Why don't we talk? I can tell you much about Venatori. The pet crows.
No, I want her heart quivering on our life.
You want to know who betrayed you, don't you? Who sent you to the ossuary?
Doc.
I knew you were risk.
Ilario? I told you this is crow business.
Amato.
No! Mine! Get Ilario out!
What? No!
Rook, I can't! That's enough! Relent.
We can't wait around for more Venatori. Help me get Lucanus out of here.
I can't. That thing controlling him tried to kill me. I'll get you a boat, but I can't be near him. Rook, keep him away. From Treviso, from the cross. He is a danger to the family.
You're awake.
Yes. I've been trying to figure out what to say to you. And there aren't words enough to apologize. It's never been that bad before.
Lucanus, you don't have to do this alone. We have people who can help. Emmerich
looks at me like a thesis topic. We need to talk about Ilario.
He wants you to stay away from the crows. He thinks you're a danger to your family.
He's not wrong. If I cannot stay in control... He used blood magic to control spite.
What? How? He's not a mage.
I don't know, but something's not right.
The night you were captured, did Ilario know you were boarding that ship?
Yes.
I'm sure there's a good explanation for all of this.
There'd better be. Rook, you did not need to come with me on this, but I'm grateful that you did.
Are we good? Or better, at least?
You and I? Yes. But Spite and I, we cannot go on like this. I have to find another way.
Dweller, an invitation has manifested to the Black Emporium in Docktown. The antiquarian there is stagnant and stubborn, but he offers forgotten treasures for those in need.